Kathy Hochul. This is big news. Kathy Hochul, watch out, lady, because you know what? Elise Stefanik is coming for your gig. And judging by some of the polls I've seen, she may just get it. New poll out just last week showing Elise Stefanik, before she had even announced she was running for governor of New York, suggesting she might win, at least by a point. It's not much yet, but I have some suspicion that those numbers are going to grow in Elise's favor. Take a look at her announcement here on Fox and Friends this morning.
I'm running for governor to make New York affordable and safe. We have seen decades of single-party rule led by Democrats, and Kathy Hochul is the worst governor in America. New York is the most unaffordable state in the nation, with the highest taxes, the highest energy bills, the highest utility bills. We also have a crime crisis because Kathy Hochul has brought us failed bail reform and has embraced the defund the police Democrats. And after this week, Ainsley, when we saw a raging anti-Semite, pro-Hamas communist who wants to raise taxes, and frankly, he barely won the majority of New York City voters, Kathy Hochul endorsed him and bent the knee. She has failed New Yorkers. So this is a broad coalition of Republicans, independents, and Democrats who know that enough is enough. We need common sense leadership to make New York affordable and safe again.
Wow. Okay. I have a feeling she can do it. You look at Kathy Hochul's. Oh, I don't have her numbers right here. Forgive me. This is Attorney General James. Oh, yeah. Attorney General James is in some serious trouble as well, both in Albany and, of course, in Virginia. And now she's in a lot of trouble. Well, Kathy is, in addition, because Kathy's the one who earmarked $10 million. $10 million for Letitia James to spend on her legal fees. This is Kathy making the decision they're going to use taxpayer dollars. So Elise jumped on this one, writing Tish James's actions embody the corruption among New York elected Democrats, led by Kathy Hochul. I recently exposed how Governor Kathy Hochul and Albany Democrats secretly inserted language into the state budget to cover James's legal expenses with taxpayer money, $10 million. This abuse of power is an insult to New Yorkers already struggling with high taxes. You better believe it. And you know what else is fascinating? Tish James, after this, came out and said, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to use taxpayer dollars, because she realized it was incredibly unpopular, both for her and for Kathy Hochul. So they decided she wasn't going to do it. But guess what we learned this week? What do you know? She had some filings that she had to do in Albany because she's being accused of violating the then president. He was, he had been president, Donald Trump's rights, his civil rights. And guess what? Look at this. I highlighted it. Those were paid by state, the lawyers were paid with state taxpayer dollars. So this is getting exposed. I'm telling you, Elise is going to be able to run on this stuff all day long. This is not going to play well in Peoria, as they say. And, you know, look, Elise may ride it all the way to Albany herself. Kathy Hochul's out, but the other person that's going to be out one way or another. I mean, again, if you go back to the polls, look at Letitia way underwater. I mean, her favorable ratings are less than one Chuck Schumer, and that was before the multiple indictments. I have a feeling that you're going to see Kathy Hochul out, you're going to see Letitia James out, and, well, you might even see her in prison. If you listen to Mike Davis, the former attorney for one Donald Trump, that's exactly where she's heading.
Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term, because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your facts in prison for conspiracy against rights. And I promise you that. So
he promises her. He promises her. Good luck to Elise. Sorry, Kathy. What can we say?